सीता तहाए गिरजा पूजन जननी पधारे तेरी अवसर सीता तहाए गिरजा पूजन जननी पधारे पूजा तेरी अधिकर उसी समय सीता जी वह आए, उनकी माता ने उन्हों गिरजा जी की पूजा करने को लिए भोगा था। उन्होंने बहुत अनुराग से पूजा की और अपनी योगा सुंदर वर मांगा। सीता जी at the same hour, the Chaupai tells us, she came to the garden sent by her mother to worship Girija, Gaurima. Note, as a daughter and as a child, Sita ji went to Mandir quite often. Amongst Hindus, we find reasons not to come to Mandir. Change that, devotees and friends, and encourage others around you. If you truly love your fellow human being, if you truly love the members of your family, encourage them to come to Mandir. This is where the best of their life will begin. Ask anyone with pundits. Look at them, how honored I am to have them in my presence. If you're counting, there are 6 of us. Blessed are them. They could have chosen to stay away. They found a reason to be here rather than not to be here. Be positive. As a child, Sita ji herself went to Mandir and she was sent there by her mother. She offered worship with deep devotion. Sita ji just didn't go to Mandir for the sake of going. Her form of worship consisted of, amongst all the things she worshipped, she offered rather one very important ingredient. And that ingredient, as I said, you're blessed. All of you possess that ingredient. Above all you can worship. The one single most important ingredient is sincerity. Don't do it for a show. You do it for a show, you're already failing. And once you're sincere, all the scriptures, sincerity wins. With deep, sincere devotion, she begged of the goddess to grant her a handsome spouse worthy of her. And devotees and friends, I want to pay some attention to this. Ma knows best. I share a thought with the first president of the United States, George Washington. And that thought is, all that I am, me, Nandala, am, it is because of my mother. I am my mother's son. Ma knows best. Here we find Janki Ma was sending was sent rather by her mother. Ma knows best. But more so, look at where she went. She went to the Mandir of Gauri Girija. All our Pandits. Pehle Pujan, Ganesh and Gauri. We worship Gauri and Ganesh first. And in focusing on Mother Ma Girija, where the female is concerned, three things happen. Three things representing the three different modes of the female life. As a Kanya, unmarried, she prays to Girija, the unmarried child, female child, that when she chooses a husband, and yes, she should be involved in making that choice, that he must be handsome and strong, he must be kind and gentle, he must be a good provider, but most importantly, she must be the best friend she can ever have. He, her husband to be, must be the best friend she can ever have. To the married, the Patni, to the married woman, she prays that her husband be a wonderful father, that he enjoys longevity, and that he makes a meaningful contribution towards the upliftment of society. To the woman who may have unfortunately lost her husband Vidwan, she prays to Gaurima, she still prays that wherever that soul is, that soul gains moksha. My little joke, sorry. I read to you, and when next you hear this verse, or rather, when next you chant this verse that I'm about to read from Devi Mahatam, know this, you can read from Devi Mahatam. You can read. So there's none in this mandir after tonight cannot say they cannot chant from this book. And here's what Sita Ma said.